Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody's trying to make a plaque for a coach that they evidently think highly of, and they want to put the names of the young boys on the stitches, making it look like stitches. I might actually figure out a better way in just a second, but we're going to go with this first. First of all, if we select all these, we're going to need to group them together, so Control G. And we're going to find out that they're 1.7 inches tall, which is a lot of names in a little space. But we're going to take this line and we're going to go up to Windows, Docker's Properties. And this line is 2.52 long. So we can make this quite a bit bigger with our ratio locked. We can make this, let's just go 1.5 or 2.5. Now we have the same length as we did. I think we're going to have to go and convert this to a curve. And then my suggestion on this would be to make an envelope. And this isn't perfect. I just tried it and it doesn't work perfectly. But if we take that stitch baseball size, go to Effects and Contour, we're going to contour the outside 1/4 inch. And what that did, that's given us an envelope. I'm going to go ahead and select it all and go up to Object, select it all, go up to Object and break the contour apart. But I'm not going to get rid of the line yet. I'm going to take a 2-point line, and for the one I'm doing this for, I'm going to try to figure out a better way, or maybe make it look better. I've got an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. So what we're doing, we're making an envelope shape. We can actually take the virtual segment delete key and delete that. So what I'm doing is I'm making a shape. And then I'm going to left click, right click. Let's get rid of these windows. So that's our envelope shape. And you might want that line. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's keep that line for just a second. Tell me what, I'm going to change my nudge factor like to 2 inches. And I'm going to nudge that line out of the way. Then I'm going to take my shape and nudge it out of the way. And then I'm going to left click, right click. There's our envelope shape. Now we're going to take this and go to Effect and Envelope. And you could really play around with this putty or vertical. We're going to do it just putty first. And that's the way it's going to look. It's going to throw the names off a little bit, but it's pretty cool. And then if we nudge that, well, we don't have to nudge that. Let's select both those and go CE. Well, that didn't work because then it moved my deal. So we're going to grab that one first, grab that one second, and then go CE. That moved it to our spot. Now we can move our envelope shape out of the way and realistically nudge that back. And you could, I don't know if he's engraving this or printing this, but you could make it a lighter color on the stitch, just a suggestion, so it won't really interfere with the names. And going back, that's why a lot of times when I do stuff like, I'm going to get back to where my lines are straight. I'm going to make a couple of duplicates of this, and I'm going to try different things. This time I'm going to go vertical. See if we have any different. Ooh, terrible. Pretty cool effect, but it looks like it's going around the building. Let's go with horizontal. Now, see, it's going up into that path. Let's try one more option. Original. Well, I don't even know if that'll work. I've never used that. Yep. So your putty is going to be your best scenario. We could try, it's under unconstrained. We could try, you need to select your item first. Try arc. Nope. So your best bet is just going to be your putty on unconstrained. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it is the curvature of the baseball. And if you do put that line through it, well, I'm trying to, okay. So then select this one, hold down the shift, select that one, hit E or C or E, it doesn't matter what order you go to, and then put your line in the middle, taking away your bounding box of your, and then again, you could change that line to a latter different color. If you're printing it, you could actually go blue. But if you did it on both sides of the baseball, it might look pretty cool. And then to do the other side, I'm going to play around with this. There are 47 names, 45 on this one and 47, so I'd make them equal and make them 46 by 46. And he might have borrowed some of these names to make my example right here. But there's not, it would be neat if they were spaced out like this. But as you can see, the size you're limiting to, that's about all you can do. Anyway, just a suggestion. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.